Welcome back to Two Chicks in a Bed.
I am Scarlett Miller.
And I'm Morgan Metzen.
And today we're bringing you an exciting podcast episode.
And we're going to be talking about our experiences in the industry, what kept us motivated in lockdown,
and
all that sort of
all
stuff.
that jazz.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
And to find out, where did we start out? So we're going back to when we were young.
Way back. So I started fully dancing. I started a ballet school when I was 3 years old, and it was just a little local one in my area, back up north, and I did that maybe once or twice a week. And then my mum basically started a school for me and my brother, because where we live there's basically nothing about.
Shout out to Hayley Miller.
Yeah. I trained with her since I was from 5 to about 16, and then I went off to a performing arts college, and then I auditioned, and that's how I'm kind of down south now, training at Bird. I was definitely influenced by my mum to start dancing. My mum was a dancer. She went to Talia Conti when she was younger at 16, so she definitely didn't want me to go at 16 because
it's hard. It's hard. I went straight in at 16, and it's I didn't think I'd get in because I was young, and I thought, all these people are so much older. I went to baby ballet when I was little. I could not tell you I think it was in Romford somewhere, but I could be completely wrong. But obviously I was so young, I do not have a clue. So I started when I was really young, and then I went to Make Believe from I think I was 12, and I was there till I was I was there till I was 15, but we literally done shows all around. We done Novella Theatre, and then I got into, I cannot even remember what it's called, I think it's Collins. I applied for loads of different ones. Didn't bother doing Erdang because I thought there's no chance I'm getting in there. I was like, there's no way in hell. I just didn't think I was good enough at the time and that. But so I got into Collins. A week before I was meant to start, I'm pretty sure they went bankrupt. So they gave us free auditions to loads of unis, blah blah blah, colleges, and I ended up going to Erdang on the, what's it called?
AVT.
AVT, that's it. AVT, I don't even remember. AVT for 2 years, so that was a funded thing and funded course, and it was unbelievable. I met the best people, and then I went to Bird. Was there for a year and then left because I didn't like it.
Yeah,
but I just wasn't. It wasn't.
Definitely isn't for everyone.
It's not for everyone. I loved musical theatre. I still love it, but just not for me at that time. And I wanted to do everything, so I wanted to do it by myself. So. And
there's so many talented people that have left.
Yeah,
and now doing amazing
exactly.
things. So,
you don't have to. The thing is, you don't have to go to a performing arts school to be good or to get anywhere. You can do it by yourself, or you can do it by self-training. It's not the bill and end all. So and then childhood inspirations. My mum was a massive one. My mum actually can sing, but she doesn't really sing that much. So I always grew up singing with her and that. And then obviously, like I said before, Amy Winehouse is a massive, massive part for me.
My mum was a huge part to play in being where I am today. Purely because she taught me, she also got me into places, but I didn't ever want to take it up professionally. So for a long time, until I was about 14, 15, I had so many different things I wanted to do.
Yeah.
One of them, I really wanted to be a vet. Really random. I really wanted to be a vet because I loved animals. But then the more times I went to class, and a lot of people graduated from my mum's school and went to dance college, I then was like, I think I might want to do this properly.
Yeah.
So then that's when I was about 15. I really took it seriously. Watching Dance Mums, I was a Dance Mums guru.
See, so I really don't like Dance Mums. I literally can't watch it. I'm just not a fan of that.
It's toxic.
It's really, really toxic.
When I was young, I was like, I want to be Maddie Ziegler. See, I still watch it now when I'm cooking. I'm like, Dance Mums is. I don't know. It just it's such it was such a big thing for me back in the day, and that really inspired me to get better when I actually wanted to do it full time and
Yeah.
like maybe stretch more and whatever. So I would definitely say that for me as well.
Yeah.
Through lockdown though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Lockdown
about.
period. Zoom. One word.
Zoom. Ever want to go on a Zoom call again?
No.
I have literally not been on one since lockdown because I cannot
It brings back so
stand
many
it.
like.
It gives me PTSD.
I used to get angry on there. Like I used to be like, oh my god! Like I used to be in like my boiling hot conservatory.
Literally dancing in my kitchen while my mum was working, and everyone's shouting in the house, and I'd be sitting there doing kicks. Like,
I mean, thank God
it.
for technology because like
Like,
if,
yeah.
like that if we didn't have Zoom or anything like
we would have missed out for
yeah.
months on training
And we'd be
stuff
so
like
much
that.
worse. So like, yeah, we stuck it out, and I think it was important that we did stick it out. But
It just
there was
weren't the one.
definitely a few
It
lessons that
just
I missed.
wasn't it.
I know.
Absolutely not. But I think it's really hard to stay motivated in that time.
I auditioned for Bird through lockdown, so I did the self tapes.
Yeah, self-tape. I used to go to the back fields and do my self-tapes, and I used to have horses walking through the back bit. I used to be like, are you joking? I won't film that again. And Mum would be like, right, this is enough. Like, it was too much.
And it makes me think like, if I didn't do that, like, where would I have gone if I did it in person? Like maybe my
Yeah,
opinion
like, you
could
never
have-
know. What is our biggest lesson we've learned so far?
For me right now, it's not what you know, it's who you
It's
know.
always who you know.
Because like during the audition process and stuff, like it's 100% down to luck, and 100% most of the time
It is, a lot of it is
Yeah.
luck. But I always say just don't take yourself too seriously and always stay humbled. Be the best, like the creme de la creme. But if you're humble, it just makes you 10
and just
times.
be a nice person.
Yeah, just be like, and all
it
these
takes
people-
nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything to be kind. But like,
Doesn't
never be
matter.
too serious. If you don't get something, all right, that door's closed. Another door will open.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think people
like-
talk about the rejections enough. Like it's like it is the worst probably possible industry to put yourself in because you're just gonna get more rejects, more no's than
Yeah.
anything. Like.
And it's 9
But
times out of 10 it's not a reflection on you.
no, it's about what they
want.
want, and you're not. That doesn't mean you're not good.
And it's hard to not take it personally because
Yeah, of course it is.
they're saying no, but it feels like it's like such a personal
You
thing.
feel like people are like, I'm never gonna
Whoa.
get anywhere. This is
Yeah.
it. This is the end.
It's-
Like, and I get that
it's
how
so
you feel, but
difficult.
it's not the end.
So friendship wise, it's difficult because you'll meet so many people along the way, and not everyone's going to stay a friend for life.
No, that's the thing. You've got to remember that you've got your friends that are your friends,
Yeah.
and I will stand by this. And
Like,
then
I
you've
knew
got
as
the
soon as
people-
I met you that we would always be.
Yeah.
We've got such a crazy bond that I knew I didn't necessarily have with
Yeah,
a
no,
lot
we
of
literally
people.
were like together.
24/7.
Yeah, even with Ben as well. Like
Yeah.
it was always
Shout out
like shout out to
Ben
Ben.
Newland.
We miss you and love you. Yeah, I will say that there's friends that are your best mates and you know who they are, and there are people that are your, what are they called? They're your friends on the side, but I wouldn't trust them as much as you.
It's important to remember that some friends are
Yeah.
meant to pass you by,
Yeah,
and some
yeah.
friends will stay with you, or even
And
if
it's just that sort of industry, ain't it? Like you
Yeah.
never, it's
you're gonna meet so
you're
many
gonna
people.
meet so many people.
Even like you, when you do gigs, you meet different people
Yeah,
all
I
the
meet loads of
time.
people all the time. Yeah, but it's just part of it. It's part of the whole thing. Part
Ride
of the
the wave.
industry. Yeah, part of the wave. Just ride the wave.
Yeah.
Ride the wave. One thing I'll say: don't be too hard on yourself. One thing I'm gonna say. One thing I'm gonna say: don't be too hard on yourself. But yeah, I think that's all for today's episode.
And in the comments, type down your struggles.
Yeah, type down your struggles, or if you want to ask us questions, and we'll answer them on other
Yeah.
episodes. And that doesn't just have to be about the industry. That could be about literally
your
anything.
inspirations.
Your this, whatever.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah,
we
it'd be
really
lovely.
appreciate the nice
We thank you
feedback.
for watching us. We thought we'd get like one view.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying we've got loads. But
No.
We've got more than what we
We
thought,
have
which
nice,
is cute.
nice people watching. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
we
it.
really appreciate it. But that's all for today.
All for
And
today.
guess what? England's coming on!
Well, thank you so much for watching our podcast.
Cast 2 chicks in a bed. We'll see you soon.
Very soon. Thank you.
Bye.